Hello Motor Rider World fans, we are out at Donington Park for round 2 of the official FIM Women's Circuit Racing World Championship. Not only have I come out to Donington to enjoy the actual World Superbike racing, but also to showcase this Women's World Championship and our lady rider that we've got representing South Africa in it. We've got 2 lady riders from South Africa representing. Unfortunately, one will not be able to take part this weekend after a big crash at Imola has ruled her unfit. So we've got Jessica Howden, who sadly won't be racing this weekend because of the head injury she sustained at Misano. But we do have Nicole van Aswegen taking part in the Donington round. So just going to showcase, give you a little bit of behind the scenes, have some interviews, show off the bike, hear from Nicole after each day, each race, and just really showcase what she's doing in the Women's World Championship, get a little bit of insight, background information, and just, yeah, really just showcase the talent and everything that's going on with Nicole in this amazing championship. I think it's absolutely brilliant by the FIM to showcase the world's toughest, fastest, most talented riders. It's not an easy exercise, not a cheap exercise to do, so really hats off to each and every one of these ladies taking part. But as I said, we're going to be very much showcasing our Nicole van Aswegen. There is Nicole and her team, obviously all on Yamaha R7 machines, all the exact same tires, pretty much stock standard bikes with 1 or 2 modifications, but all the bikes are exactly the same, so there's no advantage to be had here. There's Nicole's beautiful machine. There's Nicole in the background. She's about to get ready to go out here at Donington Park for the first time ever. You get one 20-minute free practice session, and then it's a 20-minute super pole, so not a lot of time to get used to the track. Also still learning the new R7. Of course, she comes from more of a superbike racing background, so it's a big adaptation, not only learning the track and the conditions. It's been damp out this morning, but also the motorcycle. She's got her husband Damien Perificati with her, and Dean, also from South Africa, helping do all the spannering and stuff. So yeah, just going to showcase the whole weekend here to catch up with Nicole, and hopefully she has a really good weekend. Stay tuned. So it is the Tissot Super Pole session for our lady riders. There is our South African Nicole van Aswegen. This is the first bit of dry track time that she's had this morning. Very damp conditions, so trying to adapt still to the Yamaha R7 and a brand new track. Not easy, especially when you're throwing a curveball like a damp track. So her first real dry laps, looks like she's starting to pick up the speed really nicely, 2 or 3 laps into the session. And it's all about just staying on, getting those laps under the belt, and try and get up as high as possible in the qualifying session. Beautiful section this though, the Craner curves coming down there, pretty much flat out on the R7. So Nicole will be able to analyze the data and compare it with the likes of Anna Carrasco and Maria Herrera, who are the leading riders in this category, and really just relay that information to try and help her just adjust to this Donington Park circuit for the first time, and of course the Yamaha R7. Let me now go take a walk all the way up over there and get another viewpoint.
remove it from here.
Okay, well that's only 2 miles in here.
What, from here to here?
No, the cap.
It's the cap. So from the bottom of... What time are you reporting?
So here we are with Nicole van Aswegen / Purificati. Day one at Donington Park, done and dusted. Your first time at the tricky British circuit. Still learning the Yamaha R7. Give us a quick little rundown this morning. Pretty much a wasted session with a damn track, but starting to find your feet a little bit more in that qualifying session.
Yeah, so like I said to you this morning, I've never ridden in these conditions at all. So this morning wasn't even about learning the track, it was actually seeing a dry spot on the track. So that was a write-off. And then in qualifying was actually my free practice one. So I thought I did okay until I saw where I was on the grid. But yeah, we're making some big changes now, so let's see tomorrow.
You've just sat down now with the data, and that's something that you're able to pull. You sit down with the Yamaha team, they extract all the data from the different bikes. You can overlay it with Anna, who was the fastest rider today. Did you learn some tricks and you said you're making some changes now? What kind of changes are you looking at over the bike?
So yeah, we actually, thanks to Yamaha for actually doing that, and to overlay your data with Anna Carrasco is something, as you know. And yeah, at some places, yeah, she just flows more than me and gets to 100% throttle sooner than me, and go on and on. But we're going to set the bike up for more stability, so under braking and turning in. So let's see. This track flows.
Yeah, Nicole, you've always have been competitive, trust me, I know that. But you know, at some point we got to look at the reality side of this. Rocking up to a brand new track, wasted 20-minute session this morning with the dampness, so you've had 20 minutes of dry time to learn a brand new track. You're still learning the R7 and the characteristics of the bike. Being a superbike rider, you know, you've got to kind of get rid of those bad habits and relay it to faster corner speed, almost riding this like a 300 super sport kind of machine. So you've got to take in all those reality points and kind of pat yourself on the back and say, you know, you're here, you're doing a good enough job, and it's sometimes a different picture being painted in the paddock that people are seeing on the outside.
Yeah, thank you, Rob. You said it well, and just want to thank you for supporting me today and helping me, because, like I said, after qualifying, I was down, man. And yeah, you got to pick yourself up and go again. So let's do it tomorrow.
Well, let's see the changes you're going to make tonight with your team, and let's hope for a better Saturday.
Thank you very much.
So that's day one with Nicole van Aswegen here at Donington Park, done and dusted, and as you can tell by the interview, she's feeling a little bit down in the dumps, not the day that she was hoping for. Started out tricky, a 20-minute morning session that was damp. It was a complete waste of time. You know, she literally was circling around. Some riders were on wets, she was on dries, so didn't really gain anything from that. And then straight into qualifying, 20-minute qualifying. That is the only track time that she's had at a brand new circuit. It's a very tricky circuit. Said what you see on TV is not what you get in real life. The undulation and the track knowledge, there's no brake markers in places, so we've gone for a walk around the track this evening, looked for brake markers, watched some of the other sessions, the super teens, and picked up a few pointers. She sat down with the Yamaha crew and gone through all the data, matched it with Anna's, and found a few little points. She's got Damien, her husband, and Dean right in her corner, two brilliant minds there. So going to be some nice changes that I think are going to come into effect tomorrow. As I said, we've gone around the track and we've found some points. You know, I've been out on the track spotting her, got some video footage that I've kind of analyzed and shown her that maybe try this and that, and she's soaking it all in. But you know, the very competitive nature that Nicole is, she wants to be performing. She wants to be in the top 3, top 5, top 10 realistically. She's not there at the moment, but you know, you've got to look at the reality point and say that you've got your back up against the wall with a limited track time, very tricky track, and still learning the R7, the Yamaha R7. Nicole is a superb superbike rider. I can tell you now, I've experienced it. I'm ashamed and not ashamed to say that she's thrashed me on a superbike before, and those habits are hard to break on an R7. It's completely different riding style from the big BMW that she's been racing the last couple of years in thousands, where you know, you brake, you get the bike stopped and you point and squirt. Now you're on this Yamaha R7 that you've got to carry corner speed. It's a completely different riding world. So yeah, let's hope for a better Saturday. Going to be out on the grid with her tomorrow and here to support her all day. But I'm extremely proud of Nicole. It's where she belongs on the world stage. Not able to truly show her true talent and capabilities just yet, but it'll come. It'll come, and very proud of Nicole, and I think everyone in South Africa, back in South Africa, should be, and just send those positive vibes, send those positive notes, and let's get behind Nicole van Aswegen. Sad that I didn't see Jessica Howden today. Hopefully I'll catch up with her tomorrow and see how she's doing, but yeah, off to the hotel, and I'll catch up with you guys, and we'll get more behind the scenes stuff with Nicole tomorrow, Saturday, first race day.